Hey, this is Mike of Black Cat Amps, and this is my latest Frankenstein creation in amplification. This is a Fender Princeton Reverb amp built into a 1940s Silvertone TV cabinet. When I picked up this cabinet, it was empty. I bought it last summer. I had this vision of creating some crazy amp that had a working screen in it, and sure enough, here it is, in the flesh. And it turned out really good. This is actually going to a band, Johnny Five and the Flying Helos. It's a rockabilly band. I think it's going to be really cool. They play these videos of old helicopters, usually behind them when they're playing on stage. So now they'll be able to play it on this really cool Fender Princeton amplifier with a screen inside. This is a normal Fender Princeton like I've built in the B&H cabinets. So it's got the normal volume, treble bass, reverb tank. It's got vibrato, speed, and intensity, and I've added a master volume to this. It also has a remote control, so you can turn it on and off. You can play different videos. It has an SD card. This is a digital picture frame, which is playing a video right now. It also has audio. This particular video doesn't have any audio. But this thing turned out really good. It sounds awesome, and I made it like a combo amp, so it actually has a speaker in it. So let's take a look at the back. Alright, I built this cool back panel for easy access. You can see all of your cords and everything are very easily accessible. There's a foot switch that controls your reverb and vibrato, access to plugging in an external speaker cabinet, an impedance switch. There's an LED light switch, a three-way switch to turn on some LED lights, and all your plug-ins for your reverb tank and everything. And this is actually a magnetic door, so I have a nice industrial strength magnet here to hold the door closed. You can see these LEDs hanging. There's actually different circuits. Let me turn this light off. There's a purple circuit and a flickering LED circuit to make it look like the TV's on at night and just flickering. You can take the screen out. It's actually hanging by adjustable straps and kind of held in place by a couple clamps. And it's easily, you can take it out and you can turn on the LEDs for an effect. I have a really nice Ted Weber Signature Series Alnico style speaker, so this thing sounds great in this cabinet. I was surprised it sounded so good. Reverb tanks up under here. This is the chassis for the Fender Reverb. So you have your 4 preamp tubes, the 2 6v6s, and the GZ34. I have a couple tube dampers on here just to keep the rattle down, since this speaker does put out quite a bit of bass, and just to kind of keep the tubes from rattling as much. But it turned out really good. Plenty of space, plenty of ventilation. I was really happy with the way it turned out. Let's take a listen to it. Plus, you can watch movies on it.